Ngayong tapos na ang karera ng ating Gilas Pilipinas sa Asian Games, ay may malaking katanungan ngayon ang mga Gilas fans na kung mananatili pa ba bilang Gilas Pilipinas head coach atong si Coach Tim Con. Well, kung babalikan natin sa nakaraang press conference ay inihayag mismo ni Coach Tim Con na sa Asian Games lamang siya maging head coach at sinabi niya noon na tinanggap lang niya ang offer na ito dahil sa kanyang big boss na si Ramon Ang. Well, ayon kay Coach Tim Con ay hindi pa niya masagot ang katanungan ng mga fans dahil sa ngayon, focus muna niya ngayon ang paghandaan ng paparating na season ng PBA. Sa susunod na taon magsisimula ang FIBA Asia Cup qualifying tournament. Ayon kay Coach Tim Con, I'm not thinking that forward. As of now, si Coach Tim Con pa lang ang pinagkatiwalaan ng SBP matapos mag-step down ni Coach Chot Reyes as Gilas Pilipinas head coach. Sa FIBA Asia Cup ay makaharap ng Gilas Pilipinas sa susunod na taon sa Group B ang New Zealand, Chinese Taipei at Hong Kong. So kung pagbabasihan natin, tanging si Ramon Ang lang talaga ang makapag-push kay Coach Tim Con na hawakan muli ang Gilas Pilipinas. Samantala, bibigyan nga ng plaque at cash ni House Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez ang Gilas Pilipinas basketball team matapos maiuwi ang gintong medalya sa bansa. Makaraan ng 61 years, matatanda ang tinalo ng Gilas Pilipinas ang Team Jordan sa score na 70-60 sa China noong Biyernes. Ayon kay Speaker Romualdez, Gilas taught us Filipinos once again our resilience against all odds. Yun bang never surrender attitude. Maraming salamat Gilas at maraming salamat sa mga atleta na nag-uwi ng medalya. Kasama ang lahat ng miyembro ng Kongreso, bibigyan ng plaque ang bawat atleta at cash na may kabuang halaga na 10 million. Ayon kay Romualdez, these great men showed us that nothing is impossible and could not be achieved basta sama-sama everybody gives his best. Dagdag pa ni Romualdez na hindi po mano siya pinanganak nang huling magkampiyon ang Pilipinas sa Asian basketball. Kaya we have to celebrate. 10 million bawat isa? Grabe, ang laki nun ano? Well, deserve naman talaga nila na makakuha ng ganitong halaga dahil hindi biro ang kanilang ginawa bago nakuha ang gintong medalya. Isipin mo, in 61 years bago nakuha ng Gilas Pilipinas ang kanilang narating ngayon. Expected na bukod sa 10 million cash sa Kamara, I think may pahabol pa dito ang Senado at si President Bongbong Marcos. Samantala, matapos ang karera ni Ange Kwame sa Gilas Pilipinas ay tutungo naman ito sa Europe para sa kanyang bagong team doon na UB Charters Metropol. Paniguradong sa pagbabalik ni Kwame sa bansa ay adapt na nito ang European style at posibleng siya na ang maging susunod na naturalized player ng ating Gilas Pilipinas. Bata-bata pa itong si Ange Kwame kaya malaking expectation ng mga fans kay Ange Kwame. Well, sa mga nagtatanong naman kung bakit may mga atletang Pinoy ang qualify sa Olympics tapos yung Gilas Pilipinas ay hindi qualified. Well, ayon sa Spin.ph na the Asian Games never served as an Olympic qualifying for basketball. Taging FIBA lang ang may kakayahang magdala ng mga basketball teams sa Olympics. At nagsimula ang FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament noong 2016 pa. Bukod pa dito ay ginamit na rules ng Olympics ay FIBA rules talaga. Kaya isang naturalized player lang ang allowed bawat team. Kung Asian Games kasi ang gagamitin para sa Olympics, paniguradong unlimited ang naturalized player ang kukunin ng bawat team. Kaya tanging FIBA lang ang may kakayahan na mag-qualify ng mga basketball team.
You know, a lot of guys contributed. The other two games, we really relied on Justin to carry us through. But, you know, Howard Jefferson did a great job of keeping Justin in check. And for the most part, not all the time, but for the most part. And it forced other guys to play well. So, and guys like Newsom and Ange and Scotty, of course. Scotty was all over the place, getting all those loose rebounds and stuff in the fourth quarter. You know, the guys stepped up and played. And just feel real good for everybody.
Well, 61 years is a lifetime. Right?
Oh, yeah, I was 4 years old.
It was you and this group that did it.
Yeah, and, you know, I mean, had to be somebody sometime, you know. We're just too good of a basketball nation not to win this thing. And, you know, we won it for 4 straight Asian games at that time. And who knows, maybe this will be our streak right now, our stretch of winning more Asian games along the way. And kind of got over the hump. You know, we've always gotten so close, and you know, poor Jong and his 2 missed free throws, and you know, I mean, and Chut had, you know, in the World Cup in Spain had so many, you know, games that just came down the wire, and even this last World Cup we had opportunities to win, you know, more games than we did. So it was nice to finally get over the hump, you know, and I think our nation deserved that. I say that knowing that I'm an American, but it's my nation. I'm sorry, I know it may not sound right, but it is our nation, and so I'm just really happy for them.
One more. The next Asian Games is just 3 years away from now. Is it too early to talk about it or think about it?
Well, you know, I mean, that's something the SBP is going to, that's the whole reason why I was a part of this one. It's just to give them time to settle in and decide what they want to do going forward. It's so that's really the thing right now, is where is the SBP going to go from here? And I did the same thing in the Southeast Asian Games. If you remember 2019, I took over as interim, and that gave them an opportunity to decide which way they wanted to go, and they'll do it again. So this was the job, and I completed the job, and so we'll see where we go from here.
You were tagged as the healing coach. Will you do it again, if ever?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm always going to be ready to help in any way I can. Right now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not thinking that far forward. I'm just thinking about Ginebra and getting back to Ginebra. You know, that's my baby. You know, and still trying to live up to Sonny's legacy all the time with Ginebra, and now in the Asian Games, and so that's really my focus right now, is getting back to Ginebra, and I'm excited about getting back to them and going to work. I haven't worked with Ginebra for what, 5 months now, 4 or 5 months, because I've been in Asian Games and then a World Cup, and I was training with them. So I miss our guys there, and ready to get back and go work with them after a short break. I need a short break.
Okay,
Maybe just last, coach. Meron ba? Do you have?
Well, I need to go see actually my wife asked me what do you really want to do, and I said I'd like to go see my sisters. I haven't seen them in 7 years.
In the U.S.?
In the U.S. and they're 76 and 74 years old, and so I haven't seen them for 7 years. So I want to go back and spend I'm going to spend like 3 days with one and 3 days with the other, and then come back. So, but yeah, they live in Washington State and Wyoming, so going to the boonies to see my sisters.
Do coaches get a gold medal?
No, we don't get a gold medal. No.
You don't get it?
No, I mean, even in Southeast Asian Games, we didn't get a gold medal. But they allowed us to go onto the podium and take a picture. This time they wouldn't even let us go onto the podium and take a picture. But you know, that was their rule. So, but we did get our pictures on the sideline with the guys. So that was nice. And Chris took his gold medal and put it over me, and Jumar put one over Al Francis. So we held our gold medal for just a few moments, which was good enough. This is a players' game, man. The players deserve it.
Congratulations.